RSTV News.
Inspector General of Police Solomon Arase has approved the redeployment of 19 Assistant Inspectors General of Police and 49 Commissioners of Police. A statement by the Deputy Force, a Public Relations Officer, Chief Superintendent of Police, Abayomi Shogunle, in Abuja said among those redeployed are AIG Joseph Mbu, who was posted as Commandant Police Staff College, Jos, Aderele Shinaba as Commandant, Nigeria Police Academy, Kano, and Patrick Dokumo, AIG, Force Headquarters, Abuja. The posting also affected all the 12 zonal commands of the police, while former police spokesman Emmanuel Ojukwu was redeployed to Kogi as police commissioner. The statement adds that the vacancies were created following the recent retirement and promotions of some senior police officers. Nearly 1,500 people were rescued by the Italian Coast Guard and European Navy ships. Reports say 2 rubber dinghies packed with 269 people were brought to the Italian island of Lampedusa. 2 boats, one carrying 50 passengers and another carrying about 400 people, were reported to have sunk off Libya coast. Now sports. Mighty Amphibious Football Club of Port Harcourt has qualified to represent River State in this year's annual Zonal Chief Harold Dapabriye Youth Soccer Championship. They defeated Place Machine Football Club, also of Port Harcourt, by 2-0 to qualify for the competition. A statement by the president of the League of Character Clubs Nigeria, Christian Kukuriko, says the competition, which will take place in November, is between youth clubs within the South-South zone of the country. And River State is a great state. Let's put in our best to succeed. To end the news, a recap of some of the major stories. River State government has reaffirmed its determination to fight corruption. And River State government has flagged off sensitization campaign in flood-prone local government areas. We also brought you a report that Inspector General of Police Solomon Arase has swapped positions in massive shake-up in Nigeria Police Force. And that's the news. Thank you for watching. Have a great day ahead.
Very hungry. Want some noodles?
Which kind?
That kind.
Long time, man. Waiting there. Hey, breaking news about the noodles.
Which kind?
This kind.
Introducing the new tasty mini-me noodles, made with the choicest of ingredients, made to be your kind of noodles. My favorite noodles.
Your favorite mini-me noodles is now available in 70 grams and 120 grams packs.
Some oils can be bad for your health, such as unbranded oil, which is often packed unhygienically and may contain substances that are toxic for the body. High fat content is not. In addition to this, adulterated oil may contain trans fat and high level of cholesterol, both of which are not good for a healthy diet. That's why I use Power Oil for my family. An oil with 0 trans fats and no cholesterol. Healthy oil for a healthy family.
Very hungry. Want some noodles?
Which kind?
That kind.
Mom! Dad! This is coming! It's coming!
What is coming?
This! Introducing the new tasty mini-me noodles, made with the choicest of ingredients, made to be your kind of noodles. My favorite noodles.
Your favorite mini-me noodles is now available in 70 grams and 120 grams packs.
Brought to you by Doctors Save a Life Foundation. Save a Life Foundation is an NGO with a unique vision of giving total health for all through the power of knowledge. Your health is your strength. Your health is your prosperity. Your health is your life. Give it professional attention. You and your health with Dr. Richard Okoye.
What a privilege coming your way again in this special edition of You and Your Health. You and Your Health is a program sponsored by Dr. Save a Life Foundation, a non-governmental organization with a clear vision of giving total health to the people of Africa through the power of knowledge. It's been an encouraging experience, I must confess, ever since we started this interactive method of reaching out to us, particularly in the area of looking at some of the challenges people do have and also communicating back to them in a professional dimension. It's been quite encouraging, so many acknowledgements, we've received so many prayers, so many things, and especially I want to appreciate our partners, several partners who has actually been supporting and for this project across Nigeria and now also going outside the shores of Nigeria, and we say to God be the glory. I appreciate each and every one of you. And this program is designed to build a healthier society. But this time around, not by issue of any other means, but by reason of power of knowledge. You know what God said? He said, wisdom is the principal thing, and with all you are getting. Everything you are suffering in life is a product of what you don't know. Once the knowledge is there, the problem is solved. That's why we need to send their children to school. Because when you send them to school, definitely you have brought the journey of life up to 60%. By mission or commission, God's favor and otherwise, 40% can be quite exclusive for that child. So, knowledge is very, very fundamental. And that's what we're going to share today. And remember that we open up a particular forum here and said, if you have any health challenge, a relative of yours, a friend of yours, send it across. You know why? When you send this across and it's actually passed across here, when we share it looking at the professional viewpoint, do you know that the problem is not peculiar to you or your friend or somebody very close to you? It's common to everyone. You say the problem you are passing through is common to all men, but the Lord will not allow you to suffer. Beyond that you are able, but in the midst of whatever be the crisis, He can make a way of escape. So we usually put up anonymous kind of setting whereby we don't call the name of the person who sent, but we share the knowledge. Alright?
When the flood ended, Noah sent forth a dove in search of life, and when it found life, it sent the message of life back to mankind. Save a Life Mission. You and Your Health with Dr. Richard Okoye.
So let's look at some of them. There's so numerous this time around, but we pick up the ones we can. Okay, let's take this very first one. My dear daughter, I appreciate you so much. I do urinate constant, yet a doctor said I am not diabetic. What will be the cause? Interesting, this is the first question we have this time, and he says that he urinates very often and probably get to the hospital and the doctor said he doesn't have diabetes. So he's now worried, what will be the source of this frequent urination while I am not diabetic? Interesting, the issue is diabetes as it's related to sugar. That's what is called diabetes mellitus. is not the only cause of frequent urination. Alright? Most essential, however, is for one to know that when you urinate frequently, it's important to also suspect that your sugar level may be going a little bit crazy. Be that as it may, there are other contributing factors. There are other things that could also cause frequent urination. Apart from that particular diabetes mellitus, you have another type of diabetes which this time around is not because of lack of insulin, as is in the case of diabetes mellitus, the one that people say that have a sugar problem. There's another one also that is called diabetes insipidus. This diabetes insipidus is as a result of deficiency of antidiuretic hormone that is in the kidney. You know, when you drink water, water goes into your body, majority of this water will sink into the kidney. But by reason of this antidiuretic hormone right in the kidney, it will cause reabsorption of this water, those water as many as possible back to the body system. But in a situation where there is a lack or relative insufficiency of this particular hormone, it is called that this very person will be urinating, but in most cases of that very class, the urine volume will be very great. On most times you see it as if it's water you are also passing across. It is not sugar related, even though it is rare. It is a thing of also that should not be ignored while making diagnosis of frequent urination. And also in the aspect of a man also having something like prostate. Yeah, if you have a prostate enlargement, the tendency of the person urinating frequently, and this one of frequently, it also could be associated with urgency, whereby if you want to go and urinate and you don't go very far, it's as if it will just drop in your undies. Such a thing also could happen following prostate. So apart from prostate also, you can have a problem like when someone has urinary tract infection or a bladder problem, all those things. So the doctor is right to tell you that you don't have diabetes if your sugar level is normal. But you may also go further to do further medical evaluation to be able to know if there are other maybe poorly diagnosed cause of your problem. Otherwise, also when you drink much water, you also will likely urinate more. Let's also have a look at this very one so that we see the much we'll be able to cover as time will permit us.
You and Your Health with Dr. Richard Okoye.
Good morning, doctor. Sir, I like your teaching, but does it mean a blood fallopian tube can no longer be treated and it becomes well again? Or does it mean that once it's blocked, it's blocked? Please help me. I would like to know. Okay, very interesting question also, and if you are being a student of this particular program, you will understand that we have talked so much about issue of fallopian tube block, but it's not something that should be overemphasized because it is a problem that has kept so many people married and still 5 years, 6 years, 7 years. So many of them don't even know where the problem is coming from. And regrettably, once they are told that there is one spiritual attack or something blocking your womb, everything ends there. But much more is actually our understanding in the area of this fertility related. If you have a blood fallopian tube, on a medical note I'm talking here, not on the capacity of a miracle worker, but as well the capacity of a professional medical doctor, if you have blood fallopian tube, if two of them are blocked, it means that the sperm of their husband and their own egg will not have access to meat again because they're supposed to meet inside the fallopian tube before carrying into the womb. So in that particular case, if you have a blood fallopian tube, it means that that woman is medically barren for life. Except if this advanced technology of IVF or ICSI is applied in that particular case. But you need to first of all to know. She is now asking a question, does it mean that a woman that has blood fallopian tubes, is there nothing like a treatment that can be given to that tube? In most cases, I would say little can be done about it. But now, there is what is called tuberous canalization. If you are fortunate enough that the point of the blood of that fallopian tube is towards the entrance of the fallopian tube from the womb, or is towards the other side of the closer to where it is in the ovary, that will be able to undergo recanalization. And I think, let me go quickly, see if I can be able to find that out here. If you have a look at this is what is called tuberous canalization. This is a laparoscopic procedure that enables you to use camera go into the womb and also to be able to access the fallopian tube. And you can see a probe going into that particular tube and also trying to see if we could be able to eliminate the obstacles. And this is what is called tuberous recanalization. It is a procedure, but most times, if this particular obstruction happen at a particular junction right inside, whether if the tube is this way and it happen at the middle, most times it's usually a challenging one. But be that as it may, in our own generation, we have been privileged to know about or have access to the issue of IVF or have access to the issue of the ICSI, which gives opportunity that even if a woman has blood fallopian tube, has issue of low sperm count, has issue that has to be formed, I would say there is no hope for this woman to be able to become a mother. But today is a different ballgame by reason of God's intervention in the aspect of technology. So if it is something within your financial capability, you can also give it a shot. But by and by, the answer remains that blood fallopian tube is a concern that needs to be addressed and be given urgent attention as early as possible. If you have blood fallopian tube, do not wait until you enter 40 before you think of what to do. Start early and plan, okay? Because Jesus said, I will walk when it is day, lest night comes when no man will be able to walk again. So I will encourage you to get back to the doctor and be able to reason it together on the better or possible option you can explore. Alright? So let's quickly look at this other one also. I think it's quite an interesting one here.
You and Your Health with Dr. Richard Okoye. You and Your Health with Dr. Richard Okoye.
Ever since I came across their program, I hardly miss it. God will surely reward their labor of love for humanity. Thank you. Please, apart from eye drops, is there any other treatment for glaucoma? My mother-in-law is going blind. What a pathetic situation, and I think this particular one will have to do some emphasis. You know what I call emphasis is that he is actually expressing a very serious concern. You know why I say it's a very serious concern is that most of us don't appreciate the value of our eyes. Even some occasion you see people will be putting all manner of things inside their eyes. They don't pick one eye drop, they go pick one thing and they say you should be putting this into your eyes. Should I tell you something you will need to know? All you can call prosperity in your life, prosperity in your life, everything you call your prosperity begins and ends with your eyes. Even when you are sight